Hello everybody, Aaron the Nintintrovert here. Welcome back to more Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac. I found my Pac-Man shirt, by the way. I would have wore this on the first episode, but I didn't know where it was at. Turns out it was just buried in the bottom of my closet. But I'm wearing it now. It's a little snug. It's a little tight. Shrunk in the wash, I guess. I'm a growing boy. What can I say? Anyway, we're gonna hop right into it. We're on Scuba Duba, so let's get into it. We're on the ocean world. Admittedly, this isn't my favorite world. These levels are kind of whatever. But I guess there was only so much they could do. They weren't really that great in the original back on the GameCube. So I don't know. I appreciate that they still kept them. I guess for the purposes of, you know, being faithful to the original game. But yeah, these levels are kind of eh.
But knowing you, I'm sure you've got some trick up your sleeve, don't you, Professor?
Indeed I do. Here, try these flippers on for size. They should significantly buoy your aqueous agility.
Thanks a bunch. I'll start swimming along then.
Be careful out there, Pac-Man. Godspeed.
Godspeed. So does that mean that the Pac people are religious? Not sure. At least the visuals look very nice underwater. But yeah, the gameplay, it's a little awkward. You press R to swim upward and then ZR to swim downward. It doesn't feel like the most intuitive system ever. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. Whatever. Do a dolphin kick where we charge up and propel ourselves forward. That thing gets it's a little unyieldy. I do kind of like the music though. Very epic. But yeah, I took a bit of a hiatus from recording episodes of this Pac-Man playthrough because we just had so much else on our plate. We've been juggling this game and Mario Galaxy 2, and then Yuka Replayly came out, so I recorded a bunch of episodes of that. Yeah, there's just been a lot. And I would imagine at some point this month, it might already be out by the time this episode goes live. Luigi's Mansion, the GameCube original, will probably be on Switch, and I want to do videos on that. So yeah, that'll be like 4 simultaneous series that I'm juggling on this channel, which is easily the most that I've ever had to manage all at one time. But it's been fun though. But yeah, so apologies if you've had to wait a little bit for your for the next episode of your favorite series, whether that be Pac-Man or Mario Galaxy 2 or Yuka Replayly. I'm juggling a lot right now. Trying to stick to the one video every Monday through Friday schedule that we've been doing. Let me know in the comments, though, what you think, if you're okay with me juggling multiple games at the same time. In a way, I kind of like it because it keeps things fresh. Where it does take me longer to get through a game, though, it does make me feel like I'm not accomplishing as much. I'm not, like, going through the list, like, checking off, you know, the series that I've beaten. But at the same time, like, when we played Wind Waker on the channel not that long ago, and Mario Odyssey, each of those playthroughs took, like, a month or longer to get through. And that's a lot of time to just be spent on one singular game. And so I don't know if that runs the risk of, like, people unsubscribing if it's like, okay, this guy's playing a game that I really don't have any interest in watching for, like, a whole month, you know? Versus if I have some variety and it's like, you know, you might have to wait longer for your favorite episode of, like, whichever game. But, you know, if you don't like the game that I play every Monday, then maybe you'll like the one that I play every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you think if you want to see me juggle multiple games like this at the same time moving forward. This was kind of a special case just because there were so many games coming out in the same month that I wanted to play on this channel. But yeah, I don't know. So let me know what you think I ought to do moving forward. At this point in time, I am feeling like I'm going to keep doing like this. Maybe not as many games, but maybe do like 2 at a time. You know, might be the way forward instead of just doing one game at a time. And I'll try to pick maybe 2 games that are very different in terms of like gameplay and like thematics and stuff. That way, you know, it might target different audiences, you know, and not like 2 games that like people will be like, well, I don't really care for either of these. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Look at all these jellyfish.
Yummy.
There is nothing like the taste of natural jelly from a jellyfish.
Tasty. Yummy.
La da da dee dum ya da dee doo. La do da dee dee. Love the soundtrack in this game, even if a lot of it is kind of repetitious. I know Nitro Rad kind of criticized that in his review of Pac-Man World 2, the original. How a lot of the music is kind of does like what Super Mario World does, where it's all just kind of different remixes, like variations of the same main theme. But I don't know, I still think it's great. I still like it a lot. Where's I think we're missing an apple somewhere. Where's this apple? It's gonna bother me. I need to find this apple. Is it around here, or was it like way back, or what? I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, let's see. Aha! Okay, good, good. It's not like back at the beginning of the level or anything. Kill. We got the Galaxian, a new maze unlocked. I wouldn't think it'll take us too long to get through this world, but we'll see, because like the 3rd level is just kind of like an auto-scroller. It's not very long, kind of like a Star Fox type of thing. So yeah, that one shouldn't take long to get through. So if we've got extra time left over, then after we beat this world, we'll go back and we'll do some of the mazes. We might even try out Pack Attack, because I did go back and beat the clear the missions that we needed for Pinky's boss battle to unlock that arcade cabinet. Killing all these eels. Got to kill the eels. License to eel. Alright. Now, is there a thing? Aha! Yes. Cool, we got all the fruit. We got all the fruit there, laddie. First level in the books. I don't know how those stupid little flippers that Professor Pac made for us are actually, like, helping, you know? Like, do they just allow us to somehow breathe underwater? I don't know. Like, he's like, they'll improve your buoyancy. It's like, okay, they just look like regular flippers, though. I mean, like, is it really, like, I specially engineered these flippers? It's like, it's just flippers, bro. Anyway. Let's keep going. I'll stop ranting about flippers. Shark Attack. Not the most creative level name, let's be honest. These guys looked really derpy, these sharks in the original game. They look a lot more scary, a lot more intimidating in the remake. But yeah, in the OG version, they just look kind of stupid. They had these, like, comically large teeth. Like, I don't know. We can still kill them, though. They die pretty easily. Not the big daddies, though. Pretty soon we'll come across some, like, ginormous sharks that are way bigger than these. And, yeah, we got to be careful around those ones, because they will eat us in literally one bite, and we're dead. Just instant kill. So that's slightly horrifying. Oh, shoot, he saw me. Don't touch me. Don't hug me, I'm scared. And we're dead. We might die a lot on this one, to be honest. It's He's very fast, and you can't kill him. He kills you in one hit, and coupling that with just kind of like the awkward controls. And also the fact that, like, fortunately, when we grab a fruit or whatever, we don't have to collect it again if we die. It still stays collected. Yeah. I'm, I'm not going to be, like, super... like, if I die, I die. It's not... It's kind of whatever. So, yeah. Oh, come on. I thought I had some invincibility frames. I thought I'd be able to kick him there, but nope. I'm gonna die just to regular commoners here. What's the matter with me? I guess we just gotta wait till it wears off now. Like, on one hand, it's kind of cool. Oh, could I get that guy? Oh, man, I didn't even think about that. On one hand, it's kind of cool that, you know, you grow into that giant Pac-Man that looks more like how he did in the arcades. Because he didn't do that in the original version. He just stayed the same size, but he just had a glow around him when you could eat the ghosts. But at the same time, it's kind of a little annoying because you have to, like, wait for it to wear off to, like, fit into certain places and stuff, and you don't have access to your full moveset, so... I don't know. It's got some benefits and some drawbacks. Kind of works more like the Mega Mushroom now in some Mario games. Look at that jerk. I thought I saw earlier if I, like, when I kicked that one, I thought something happened, but no. It wasn't a good idea. And he's already seen me. Gotta hurry. Stay away from my no-no square. Oh, there he is. Da-dun. Da-dun. Okay, I guess we got everything there, right? I sure hope so. Now, I don't think this is probably going to be a 100% playthrough of this game or anything. They added, I probably talked about it on previous episodes, they added like a whole bunch of extra like post-game content, like brand new levels that were not in the original game, that are just like harder versions of existing levels, but they add like a bunch of stuff to them. Oh no, get in the thing! Whew! And like harder boss fights and stuff. So basically, like doubling the amount of content in the game. But I don't know. I mostly just want to play, you know, this original like 6 worlds that were in the original game that, you know, I grew up with, and probably just play like those bonus levels like on my time off the channel. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments if there's like demand for it, or maybe someday, like in the future, we'll go back and do the harder levels. But again, just kind of where I'm juggling so many games at once right now, between this and Galaxy 2. Like, I've got a lot of games that I'm trying to get through. Oh, he has the melon. The melon. But yeah, I've just got so many games that I want us to get through on this channel. And yeah, if I go for 100% in this game and Yuka Replay and Galaxy 2 and Luigi's Mansion, like all that stuff, it's gonna take us forever to get through these games. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe again we'll 100% this game someday, but I think right now I think we're gonna do, after this episode, we'll have one more episode, which is where we do the final boss and like the final world and everything, and then that's probably gonna be a wrap, I think, for this series, at least for now. Again, that could change in the future. Where's this like strawberry we're missing? Was it a strawberry or was it an apple? I've already forgotten. I'm stupid. It's a strawberry. Yeah, I wouldn't think it would be on up ahead. I don't want to have to go all the way back to the beginning of the level, but... Ow. Out of here. Nope, just get out. Do one of these guys have it? Can't... Oh, wait, yeah, he does, I think. Yes. Oh, come on. Just stood right there and let him electrocute me. I don't love these swimming mechanics. Where am I even at? I'm kind of confused. Okay, that's... Okay. I need to go back this way. Nice. There we go. You guys don't have anything, do you? Now I'm paranoid. Now I feel like I'm going to need to kill every jellyfish I encounter. Okay, I think we're good. Nice. Where's the... Oh, he's got it. Hey, give me my pellet. Thanks. Jelly. Ghosts plus jelly equals ectoplasm. Simple math, really, when you get right down to it. Okay, kill. Kill, kill, kill. Oh god, we're dead. Probably. Yeah, I don't think me kicking him actually did anything. I think it was just the mines. I think he ran into a mine, and that's what caused him to kind of, like, stop for a second. Pac-Man has no authority when it comes to stopping these guys. What about killing their children? If anything, that probably just would make them more mad, realistically speaking. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let him pass. I will charge up, though. Whee! Okay, where was that crate? I saw a crate around here somewhere. Oh, God. Come on. I hate the shark. It looks cool, those scars all over his body, though. He's been through some crap. He's seen some things. I shall call him Charlie. Scare. Oh, God, there's two of them. Where'd you even come from, bruh? This is some bull crap. You gotta be kidding me. How did what? Stop! Oh god. No, get. I hate it. I hate it here. Okay, neither of them saw me, so that's good. Oh shoot. There's a crate. I don't know if it's the one that I was... Okay, cool. Now where's... No! Okay, open the chit. Hurry, hurry. No, go. Oh, God. Okay, I think we got everything, right? Yeah, I think... Yes. Okay, good. Cool, sweet. Just get the cheese block and get out of there. Cheese wheel, whatever you call it. I'm panicking. Whew! Okay, now that my horrific incident of terror is over... At least we got a nice short level coming up here. Kind of feels like a Star Fox level, to be honest, which is kind of neat. Then we'll be on the Mega Whale, which is like actually crazy hard. It took me a long time to get through it. I would not be surprised if they put out like a patch, like an update to this game, to just make the boss fights a little easier. Let me actually see. Is there an update? I'm using the latest version. But yeah, some of the bosses, like, feel borderline unfair, honestly. Like, I struggled a lot on Spooky, because I did already beat this game on my other file. Holy cow. I like rage quit at one
Good
point.
grief.
Good grief. Who are you, Pac-Man? Charlie Brown.
About a pickle.
Not to worry. I've prepared just the thing for you to deal with them. I foresaw this challenge and took the liberty of modifying our submarine. I call it the Pac-Marine.
Wowza, that is swanky looking.
Wowza, that is swanky
Fully
looking.
equipped with
I can't get
added
over
safety.
Pac-Man's basic white boy voice. It's so off-putting.
Go give those devils a good scare.
Are they gonna get freaking Chris Pratt to voice him in the I think they're making a Pac-Man movie, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember if they said it's gonna be like a hybrid of like live action and animation or what it is, but I don't know. I don't know if I see that going over very well. On my other file, I've still not cleared all the objectives on this level. You have to like beat every single one of these enemies, and it's really hard to do because some of them they just get past you so quickly. One thing that's nice is that this game does have kind of like Rayman Legends does this, and I wish more linear platformers like this had, where you can, restart the whole level, or you can restart from the last checkpoint. So if you missed like a collectible and like you can't get back, you can restart from the last checkpoint without actually having to die. Because sometimes like you might not be able to die, and that sucks if you have to like redo the whole level in a game, because of this one thing you missed that you can't get back to. Because there's just no, like maybe you like have to like fall down into a pit to progress through the level. And it's like, well, now I can't get back up there. But you've not grabbed the next checkpoint yet, but it's right there at the bottom of the hole, and like there's no enemies to kill you. So to be able to just like restart from the last checkpoint, it's nice. Let's destroy these fans here if we can, or just not get any of them. Oh shoot, I missed a thing. See, well, here's what I'm saying. We can, from the last checkpoint, restart. We can get that fruit we missed. Bada bing, bada bam. Look at that. It's awesome. I love that. These propellers here remind me a lot of the sewer level from Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. There's multiple sewer levels, but they've got like a spinning propeller like that. Go check out that series if you haven't already. That was like one of the very first games that I played on the channel because, well, Crash 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. So it got a pretty high priority. Let's restart again. Last checkpoint. Need to get those fruits. Keep getting distracted. Now, I'm taking a lot of damage, but that's okay. I think we're right at the end. Did we get everything? Now let's restart from the last checkpoint. I think I missed that one bubble like right at the end there. We'll get it this time. I get too distracted. I think where that one mission is like to kill all the enemies, I keep like forgetting that right now I'm just trying to focus on the fruit. My brain starts being like, no, you got to make sure you're shooting everybody. But no. There's also a lot of stuff that hones in on you that makes it a little tricky. Okay, yeah, this thing. There we go. Now we got everything. We did it! Now we're onto the boss of this world, the Mega Whale. But yeah, I died several times trying to beat this freaking Mega Whale. Hopefully I still got the muscle memory. That didn't make sense. Did you see Pac-Man jumping around? His arms were going outside of the glass encasing that he's in right now. Way to break the immersion, Namco. Wait, I actually beat all the enemies? No, I didn't. What? It showed that I got all the... I didn't beat all the enemies. Girl, what you talking about? I'm so confused by that. Huh. Maybe it's just a matter of, I don't know. Maybe you don't have to beat them all in one go. If you, like, restarted a checkpoint, you don't have to kill the same ones you already killed before you restart. That's weird, though, if that's the case.
Bravo, Pac-Man.
Here we go. Whale on a sub.
I appreciate the compliment, Professor, but I couldn't have done it without the Pac-Marine.
Yet it appears our adversaries have not conceded yet.
Yet it appears our adversaries have not conceded yet.
The Mega Whale is on the move.
Mega Whale is on the move.
Mega whale? I heard a rumor that it's
This boss was in the original game, which they've changed it up quite a bit here. So yeah, that frog boss at the start of the game and then the Mega Whale here are the only two robot bosses that actually were animals like this in the original game, animal robots. All the rest were kind of just more generic flying ghost robot bosses. But again, though, I kind of miss those old boss fights. I'd love to see them bring those back in some capacity, whether it's like DLC or I don't know. Or again, just slap the original version of Pac-Man World 2 on like the GameCube Switch Online. I'd be pretty happy with that too. Don't know how they would though because of the Miss Pac-Man copyright issues, since that game had a playable arcade cabinet of Miss Pac-Man, but oh well. Ow. It's kind of hard. They got all these homing shots coming at you. We're not even at the actual like boss fight itself yet. This is just a precursor to the boss. Just trying to dodge. Just get out of dodge. Ow. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Give me that wedge. Thank you. KFC brought back their potato wedges. And their barbecue chicken, but neither is as good as it used to be, unfortunately. In my opinion, anyways. Alright, boss time.
Gosh, it's eerily quiet around here.
But yeah, it's kind of annoying because the boss, it goes on for a very long time. Excuse me, sorry, I'm allergic to whales. Yeah, it's got like multiple phases. And so like if you die on the second phase, you have to like start the whole thing over, and it's really annoying.
You've beat the dying daylights out of us for the last
There they are.
man.
It's the ghosties.
Not to beat a dead ghost?
What if I got hurt?
Especially prepare this
Shut up,
Mega Whale
Harley.
for us. You got it coming now.
Harley the harlot.
You've had your fun, but this is the end of the line. We ain't letting you reach Ghost Island.
We ain't letting you reach Ghost Island. Yeah, yeah. That blue one's just happy to be there. He's just having a grand old time. Mega Whale, let's do it. So yeah, it's got multiple weak points we can hit him in. This also reminds me of Crash, both Crash 2 and Crash 3, when you fight Dr. Engine. That boss fight is very similar to this, where you're having to blow up like multiple pieces of his armor. He's piloting this big robot mech that you're fighting, and yeah, you're flying around in a flying vehicle. It's very similar. I had intended to 100% my Crash 2 playthrough on the channel, but I never did. I moved on to another game, and I was always planning, like, we'll come back to it one day, and then I just had all these other games I wanted to play. I feel like it's too late now. It's been like, again, it was one of the first series I did on this channel, so it's been over a year since I started that Crash 2 playthrough. So, yeah, I don't know. If there's demand for it, if anybody wants to see me go back and finish 100% completing that game, I'll do it. But, yeah. So I want to play, like, Crash 3 on the channel at some point, and, like, Crash 1. And I figured I would 100% those games. But I was always like, well, I need to 100% Crash 2 first. But again, it's been so long. It's been over a year, so it's like, maybe I just need to move on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we've taken any damage so far on this boss, which is pretty impressive, I guess. Because, again, this gave me a lot of trouble my first time doing it. but yeah. So far, it's not as hard as it was before. Let's get that laser. Laser beams. I have a laser, and it's pointed at your planet. I'm a Martian. Boom chakalaka. Chakalaka. Boom. Mega whale. Not just a whale, he's a mega whale. Ow. Okay, well, I messed that one up. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we got that one. Got one more laser. And then we're on the second phase, and again, if we die, we have to redo this first phase all over again, so... Once I destroy this part, we're not in the clear. It's not a checkpoint. Which is a little bit of bullcrap if you ask me. Dang it. Okay. Each time that you get one of these, you can either get like a temporary weapon upgrade, or you can get an extra wedge of health. So I got the wedge. Alright, next phase. Let's do it. We got full health. We got this.
Just let me through. I've got important business at Ghost Island. No way, we're not letting you pass.
No way, we're not letting you pass.
We have no other choice. It's time to use the you-know-what.
Pinky's voice is kind of hot.
This right? No, doofus.
Has that blue guy always been an idiot? I don't like that. Blue's my favorite color. If anything, orange should be the dopey one.
Pac-Man.
I know in like the early 2010s, maybe around 2009, they came out with like Pac-Man Party and a couple other Pac-Man games where they kind of like changed the design of all the ghosts, gave them like unique designs. They made the orange one look really fat and kind of derpy. I didn't necessarily hate those designs. I don't know if anybody remembers what I'm talking about. Let's blast his tail here. It's tricky because I think at some points he'll like whack you with it, but it doesn't really coordinate it super well. Super whale, get it? See what I did there? Okay, open up the hatch. Let's see that prolapsed butthole again, Mr. Whale. Where's my harpoon? I need to harvest this guy's blubber. There we go. Okay, now what? Out of my way. Get that upgrade. Laser beam! I'm Marvin the Martian, and I have a laser beam. Oh yeah, look how fast that drained his health. Nice. Now this last bit's probably the easiest part, honestly, as long as you just don't freak out. Just remain calm. You gotta shoot him while he's charging up this laser, and it's kind of like a game of chicken. You gotta get out of there before it starts blasting. Like that. Okay, so far so good. Not bad. Not so bad for a baby. Okay. Oh shoot. Yeah, this feels very Crash 2 coded. Fighting Engine. He does very similar attacks. Yeah, like I said, I want to play more Crash Bandicoot on this channel. I just don't know when. It probably won't be this year, to be completely honest. It'll probably be 2026 when I finally get around to that. Because before the year's up, I've still got... We're in October right now, so there's not that much time left in the year. I might get to Crash like early next year, maybe like January, February, I don't know. But I really want to do this year at some point. I want to do Shovel Knight on the channel. I'd like to still do a Pikmin game this year. I'd like to do Metroid Dread this year, if possible. Um, so yeah, even once we get through Pac-Man World 2 here and Mario Galaxy 2 and Yuka Replay, which is going to take me all of October, probably even through November. Plus, I'm wanting to do Luigi's Mansion, which that'll be a short series. We can probably beat that one in like a week. Um, but still, um, yeah. So that'll leave us with like less than 2 months probably for anything else. Um, but Shovel Knight's not super long. Other than Pikmin 4, none of the Pikmin games are that long. I'll probably do either 1 or 3 to start with, because 3's my favorite, and then 1's just the first one. But both of those games are really short. And then, yeah, Metroid Dread. That one might take us a little longer to get through, but I don't think that would be like too long. Because that game's not like super long. Got him. Okay, now we're on the last phase. Fortunately, it does give us a checkpoint here, so if we die, then we don't have to start the whole thing over. Otherwise, I would have been PO'd when I died on this phase here inside the well, because you have to beat it. Like, it doesn't tell you that, but you have to beat it, like, within a certain amount of time. Otherwise, you'll get crushed. Like, the walls start closing in on you. So, yeah, that gets extremely stressful. Okay, so far, so good. Okay. Quarter of the way there. Walls closing in. Claustrophobia intensifying. Get in. Okay. I think we're doing decent-ish. Ow. Okay, whatever. Damage boost is fine. Okay, when it starts flashing like that, then you know, like, it's... death is imminent. Yeah, I'm just going to damage boost. If we get hit, we get hit. It's fine. Okay, we got it. Whew! Whew! That wasn't too bad. The boss fight does go on for a very long time, though. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Nice. Alright. We completed that world. I think we can get all the fruit now in the Pack Village. We couldn't do it before. Because like each time you get back one of the golden fruits, then it makes a bunch of other fruit grow in this little hub area. But yeah, that should be the last one. So we'll harvest all this fruit here real quick, and then we will do some of the whatchamacallits, the little maze games. Unlocked Pack Attack. Diddle-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Strawberries. Pac-Man is going to be getting a lot of fiber tonight. Let me tell you, he's going to be crapping on the toilet all day long. He's going to get like 25,000% of his daily recommended fiber here. I don't know where he holds all this fruit. I'm not sure if I want to know where he holds all this fruit. A couple of these fruits on my other file I could not find for the life of me. I had to look it up online. There's a couple that's just like hidden on the tops of these buildings, like inside of the little like chimneys, so like you can barely see them. I don't think there's one in this one, but some of the other little chimneys here have a couple fruits hidden on them. Apparently I wasn't the only one who struggled to find them, because I found a forum where like a whole bunch of people were saying like, yeah, I could not find that last couple of fruits. Feels good to actually be doing some normal platforming and not any more of that underwater bullcrap. Did-a-da-dee-dee. Did-a-da-dee-dee. Did-a-da-dee-doo. Alright. Yeah, guys, we're almost done with the game. We just got one more world. We got Ghost Island. Got to face off against Spooky. And then we'll be done with this game. Again, we're only like maybe halfway done, if that. Like, probably not even halfway done if you count like all the bonus like post-game content and stuff, which we may come back to on this channel at some point, but it's not a very high priority for me right now. I kind of just wanted to beat the original version of the game as it was. Yeah, see, there's a fruit inside of here. Very easy to miss. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to replay through the parts of the game that I grew up with as a kid. And yeah, if time allowed, then I would do 100% playthrough of it on the channel. But we just got so many other games that I really want to move on to. So yeah, if I'm not going for 100%, it kind of begs the question: well, why am I getting all this fruit here? To answer that, I don't know. At least we won't have to do it later if I ever do come back and 100% it, you know? I know we were still missing some fruit in one of the volcano levels. I think I missed a couple of fruit. Maybe 2 of the volcano levels. I don't remember. I'm not sure if doing all the missions counts towards your 100% completion. I don't know if I really have a lot of interest doing that on camera. But like, even if I do come back to quote-unquote finish this game, is there fruit in this one or no? Okay, I guess not. Not even close to that. Do 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 dee 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 dee. When I get all the fruits, I'm going to exit Pac-Land and then come straight back in just to make sure that it saves my progress. Because I got kind of annoyed when I was playing on my file. And I'd gotten like almost all the fruit. I was maybe missing 1 or 2 and I couldn't find them. I was like, well, I'm going to go into the arcade and I'm going to play one of the mazes or whatever. And then maybe when I come back, I'll be able to find it. But when I did that, and then it loaded me back into Pac Village, all the fruit reset. So I was pretty upset about that. So I want to make sure nothing like that happens again, that I don't get all this fruit for nothing. So I'm going to get it all, and then we're going to back out of the level here. I think this is the last one, right? Nice. And it did give us that, so I guess I'm assuming it's saved, but just to be on the safe side, let's just walk out and go back in. It's not like the load times will take that long or anything. I don't think we are going to have time to do Pack Attack on this episode. We'll try to make sure that we do that on another episode. There's the Spooky Island. But yeah, I think by the time we do the remaining mazes here, that's probably going to do it for us. So we got to do all the ones for the underwater level, and then I want to say maybe, I can't remember if we did the ones for the volcano world last time, but we'll find out here. No, we didn't. Okay, so we got 5 of these to do, and then we'll end off the episode. Starting with Volcano Stage 1. Let's do it. What's the gimmick on this one? Anything trying to kill us? Do we have, like, falling... Yeah, I do see some fire balls. It's a little hard to see them. They kind of blend in, which makes it a little tricky. But we'll just try to manage as best we can here. Fruit. Fruits, glorious fruits. Can I eat all these guys? Get a big combo. I'd like a large combo with the coily fries. Nice. Let's get that fruit while Did I already pick up the last power pellet? Probably did. Whew. It's fine. I think we'll be able to get these remaining fruits with our 2 lives, surely. Oh, God. Well, maybe not. Oh, boy. Okay. Whew, that was close. I'm going to be really PO'd if I have to do this whole thing all over again. I hate having to, like, avoid these extra hazards here that were not in the original game. Oh, no. Pinky. Get out of here, Pinky. Stay away. No means no, Pinky. Sexual harassment goes both ways. Imagine if the genders were reversed, Pinky. Alright. We got that one. Got 4 more. 4 more and 7 years ago. I was born in a log cabin. Okay. Stage 2. Let's do it. Mega Pac-Man! Not even gonna worry about the ghosts because it ain't worth it. Got that one by happy accident, but shouldn't have even gone for that, really. Probably pretty stupid, all things considered, but I did it anyways because I am a fool. Okay, we've almost got them all, so I think we can just kind of, yeah, we can afford to wait around a little bit. Nice! Alright, kill. Moving right along. I'm not sure if you need to have like a certain collective score by the end of the game for 100%. I know the Pac-Man World 1 Re-Pac had something like that where you'd have to get like a certain score combined from like all the levels plus all of these little arcade mazes here. I don't know if that applies for this game. If it does, then if we should decide to 100% it, then I'll have to go back and probably get a higher score on all these. Okay, this one's got falling meteorites. That one I feel like it's not too bad. It's kind of coordinated decently well where you can like, or choreographed I should say, decently well where you can kind of see it ahead of time, which is good. Woo! Barely dodged that one. I saw it coming, but eat them all. Om nom nom. Ummy nummy nums. Ooh, dang it. That was my fault. Oh well. We're good. We got this. Mega Pac-Man! Away! Oh yeah, look at this. I'm just toying with them at this point. Oh shoot. Well, okay. Toying over. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're gonna toy some more. I've only got 1 more left, so this is probably really risky and stupid. But, I want to get a high score, you know? Oh, shoot. Okay. Good. Don't freak out or anything. It's fine. It's okay. It's cool. Alright, we got 2 more to go. Let's do it. Unlocked volcano. Let's do the ocean ones. Ocean man, take me by the hand, da da dee da do. Ocean man, dun da 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 do. I don't think this one actually has any hazards, if I'm remembering correctly, which is kind of nice, to be honest. I like the aesthetic of it, too. Like, we're above the water here on this little... I don't know what you would call this that we're kind of, like, standing on. But It's cool, man. It's cool. Pac-Man is so fun. I love him. I'd take a bullet for Pac-Man. I would fail multiple countries for Pac-Man. I would tear out my brainstem, stand in the middle of the nearest four-way intersection, and skip rope with it for Pac-Man. Alright, last one. Let's do it. And then that'll be a wrap for this episode. Alright, let's do this. Stage 2. Oh my. George Takai. Oh, we got Sharky Sharks on this one. Eat them all. Let's eat the sharks so that way they're out of our way here. Stay away from me. Woo! Oh, that was close. You almost grabbed my Winky. Oh yeah, we're gonna rack up a crazy score on this one. Come here, you. I'll get back to the pellet. Oh yeah. Go get him. Get him. Suffer in pain. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Die for daddy. Oh no. Hey, hey, hey. We did it! Alright, guys, I think that's going to be a wrap for this episode. Thank you all so very much for joining me on this Pac-tastic journey. One more episode, and we'll be done with the game. Again, there's a lot of post-game content. I don't know that we're going to do that at this time. But maybe someday in the distant future we'll return to this series and actually 100% this playthrough. I don't know, but yeah, as of right now, that's the plan. Just one more episode, and then we wrap things up. So thank you so very much for watching. If you've enjoyed watching it, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And with that, I will catch you guys on the next one. All right, guys. Bye-bye.